All right, music fans, welcome back. Harmless Dave here, talking real music and real chicanery at concerts. Going to be talking about what's going on out there, and of course, doing this in real time for, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 real people out there just like you and just like me. Please watch the videos and subscribe to the channel. That's all I could say. Views are up, revenue is down. Again, I'm working for this corporation that is, they control things and I don't have a lot of control. Before I get going on this video, I want to share the new Sawyer Brown album. This is called Desperado Troubadours. If you like, this is basically a 90s country album. Sawyer Brown celebrating 40 years, sounding exactly like they did 40 years ago. This is just a great band. If you don't like this band, I get it. But if you do, go get this. Celebrate the fact that there is stuff out there that is still good. And even though these guys are 40 years into this, they just sound amazing. So again, if you like their old stuff, you're going to like their new album. So speaking of country artists, and this guy, of course, very popular, very mainstream guy, Luke Bryan, takes a hard fall after slipping on a phone thrown on stage, gets up, and goes straight to the replay. I don't know. This actually happened, and it's getting a little crazy out there. By the way, this is why you don't throw things on stage while an artist is performing. We've seen numerous instances over the past year or so of dumbass fans throwing things at artists while they're on stage. Kelsey Ballerini was hit in the eye by a bracelet that a fan threw on stage. And pop singer Bebe Rexha required stitches after being hit by a phone that someone threw on stage. And even the mild-mannered Luke Combs went off on a fan who threw a cup of ice at him while he was performing. This is just great, huh? It's dumb, and I have no idea why people keep doing it, although maybe alcohol plays a part in this. Why would you throw a perfectly good phone unless, of course, it wasn't a good phone? Maybe it's a crappy phone and you want to get a new phone, so you don't care. That's just weird, right? Hey, I'm just going to throw my phone. Well, Luke Bryan recently fell victim to a phone that somebody had thrown on stage. And when he fell, he fell really hard. In fact, I'm going to try to do a screen share here because this is crazy. Let me see if you could see this here. There's Luke, and let's go with it. Okay, here he is. Turns around. Boom. That's just falling flat on your backside hard. And then he picks up the phone, and I'm sure he's saying some interesting things to his band at that moment. And how embarrassing is that for the artist? I don't know. I guess it'll endear those concert goers. They'll always remember the concert where Luke Bryan just fell on his butt because somebody threw a phone on stage. But again, I get it, like the John Mellencamp concerts where people are, yelling things out, like play the music. See, I think that is fair, because if you go see a concert and the guy is talking for 20 minutes and he's not playing any music, and not only that, his political views are 180 degrees different than probably half of the people going to see the show, at least half, maybe more. I think that's a problem. But if you're just boozing it up too much, you're like, hey, I'm going to just throw my cell phone out there. Maybe Luke will catch it or something. And then, he's just doing his thing, turns around, slips and falls hard. What if he was injured? You could be sued. They could pick up that phone and find out. I'm sure they did, by the way. You could get all the forensics off that phone, find out where that person lives, for crying out loud. And so have the police probably in the parking lot waiting for them. So really dumb idea to throw phones at a concert. And you know what, folks? I don't know. I complain about a lot of things what the world is coming to, and it's not like in the old days people didn't throw things at concerts, but it happened on occasion, and it was quickly stopped. And in those days, obviously, there weren't cell phones to throw on stage. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I know a beach ball would hit the stage or a frisbee, and that one occasion where I know Journey had the beer bottle incident where Steve Perry went completely ape bleep on the crowd. I think the bottle hit Neil Sean, and so it's not safe on stage. Apparently now it's not safe. You have to watch for incoming objects, and if you don't see them, you could step on one and go flying on your butt, just like Luke did there. So anyway, folks, that's the story. I know it's a slow. That's really not slow news day stuff. That's now what's typical in the music business. Concerts should be a safe place for the artist. All right. I mean, nobody's throwing anything at John Mellencamp. They're just hurling, words at him, and he's walking off stage. Now, Luke didn't walk off stage. I think he continued on, probably played the rest of his concert. These guys are playing concerts as well. I'm talking about Sawyer Brown, just a great, great band. This country artist video gives me the opportunity to talk about Desperado Troubadours. My buddy Jim, who is the country music expert and consultant here on this channel, said, you got to check out this Sawyer Brown. And I did. And I was like, holy crap, Batman, that's good. It's just surprised me. I thought, okay, it's just going to be like warmed over, guys from the 90s who are, trying to relive their past glory. Nope, takes you back to 1994. I mean, you're right there. So check that out, because it's unusual that a band keeps that level of authenticity and mojo 40 years into their career. So check them out. Anyway, folks, thanks for watching. God bless everyone. Again, like I always say, pray for peace in the Middle East and around the world and in your own heart. And I will talk to you soon.